5 months. But that's an artificial way of doing or achieving your right. You know, I'm still an executive Triple Crown Diamond. Do you know that? I'm still an executive Triple Crown Diamond. But does it mean that I'm less than of a man? No, it's just a position. If I wanted to become a Crown Ambassador, I could have become a Crown Ambassador 5 years ago. But that's not the way to do the business, my friend. The way to do it is to build. No? And if you're just starting out, now that I really found very effective, no? And concentrate on one line. No? And what I do is, I sit with them, plan, and how many points do you need for you to become a star agent? How many? Huh? Because a lot of people ask me, how did you become a star agent in one day? No, when I did, I think first 2 years of that, some doctor from Saudi Arabia came because I shared the testimony. He is a surgeon, and he approached me really, and I wondered why. He called me, and we sat there in a corner in Mercure Hotel, and he told me, Osler, why do you tell a lie? Me telling a lie? I asked him, yes. What do you think I lied about? And he told me, Osler, it's very hard to become a star agent. Then why do you fool us and tell us that you became a star agent in one day? And I told him, I did not tell a lie. It happened. It's up to you if you believe me or not. No, I listened. I did not even finish the presentation. No, somebody presented to me and my group, and without finishing the presentation, I told him, let's go. We left 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We visited friends in another town, 30 kilometers away. No, we knocked on doors. At 3 a.m., we became star agents. Not only me, but my downline, who is now a Crown Ambassador. He got ahead of me. His tax. Both of us became star agents in one day. Then they asked me, how did you do it? How many points do you need to become a star agent?
Only 45.
Huh?
Only 4,000.
4,500.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You become a star agent, right?
Yes.
Okay. How many PV in one bag of coffee?
10.
10.
Yes.
So that if I'm alone and I would like to become a star agent, how many bags of coffee will I sell?
400.
Exactly, I have to sell 450. 450 bags of coffee if I'm alone. If I have 10 downlines, if I will approach 10 people, how many bags will I sell?
4.5.
Huh? How many bags will I sell per person? If I have 10?
45.
45 bags per person. So if there are 10 persons, I will sell 45 bags per person. Am I clear? If I double this one, 20, if I approach 20 people, then I have to sell 22.5 bags per person, right?
Yes.
Per person. If I approach 30 people, how many?
15.
Huh?
15, 1.5.
11.25 bags. Right? Per person. Right?
Yes.
If 45 people, how many? If I approach 45 people, how many bags per person? It's only 10 bags per person. So what I did was I listed 45 of my friends who cannot say no to me. I listed 45 friends who cannot say no to me. And when I listed it, it was more than 45 actually. I made my downline make a list. Now Stacks, I'm going with you today. I would like you to make I would like you to make a list of 45 people whom we are going to sell 10 bags. But he didn't know that I had a target also, 45 bags. 45 people. I also made my list. See? He made his list and we began approaching them. And I have a simple script. Do you want to know how we became star agents?
One day.
No.
In one day? Very simple. Actually, this is not the real script. I'm just sharing this to you now because so that you can get the idea of what I mean. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. But I spoke less than 30 seconds. Because we have to approach 45 people. If you talk for 1 hour, you will not achieve it. So how do you do it? I designed a script. And I practice saying it. If you have a timer, you time what I will be saying. And I will start now. In our language, it will only last me 23 seconds. 23 seconds, finished. No? But in English, I think it will last for 40. No? Now, how do you start? I make the list of people who cannot say no to me. Supposing my cousin. What's your name, my friend?
Mohamed Masood.
Huh?
Masood.
Masud. Okay. Supposing Masud is my cousin. I will go to him. And this is my script. No? You ask for help. People would like to help. That's why if somebody screams downstairs, you will immediately look at them. And when you can help them, you will help them. Am I right? It's a gift from God. We love helping people. No? So, the key word is help. No? So what I do is just, what's your nickname?
Masood.
Masood.
Masur. Okay, I go to Masur. Cousin Masur, I'm here because I'd like to ask help from you. But I will not borrow money. The key word is you will not borrow money. Because if you will go to Masur, I'm here because I would like to ask help from you. What will he think? He will borrow money and he will shut his mind
Yeah.
off, and then he will tell, oh, I'm very busy right now, can we talk tomorrow? And then when you text him, he will again. Because he's afraid that you will borrow money from him because he also has no money, right? So what do? You erase the doubt immediately. So this is a script. Cousin Masur, I'm here because I'd like to solicit help from you, but I will not borrow money. The help that I'll be asking from you is very easy. No? Masur, don't buy your coffee from buy my coffee from me. Because I'm going to be a manager already in my company. Don't mention I'll become a star agent in my company. They will never understand. So the word is I will become a manager. Okay?
Yes.
So I'll repeat, huh? Cousin Masur, I'm here because I'd like to seek help from you, but I will not borrow money. But my help that I'll be asking you is simple. No? Please don't buy your coffee from Lulu now. Buy your coffee from me. Because if you change the coffee that you're drinking now with our Lindsay coffee, your skin will look better. You will look younger and you will never get sick. Now, Cousin Mazur, the last thing that you can, that you will benefit from is you will be helping me to become a manager in my company. No? Then you close the sale immediately. Close the sale. Cousin Manur, so that you can help me become a manager. Now you know our coffee is only 42 dirhams. No? How many bags will you buy? 5 or 10 bags? So I will repeat, you time it. No, it's very short, okay? Cousin Masur, I'm here because I'd like you to help me. But I'm not going to borrow money from you. No? I'm asking you to help me, very simple. No? Don't buy your coffee from Lulu. No, buy your coffee from me. Because if you change your coffee to our Lindsay coffee, your skin will look younger. You will not get sick easily. No, and then you can help me become a manager. Now, Cousin Masur, 1 bag of Lindsay coffee is only 42 reals. How many bags of coffee will you buy? 5 bags or 10 bags? Wait for the answer. You know, they are helping you.
Yeah.
See? And that is only about 40 seconds. If you are a slow speaker, 40 seconds to 1 minute.
Yes.
Now, how much is the minimum salary here in Sharjah? How much?
800.
How much per hour? Per hour, how much? Even if you don't tell me, I know that you are earning 10 dirhams per hour. Am I right or am I correct? 10 dirhams per day or 10 dirhams per hour?
Per hour.
Huh?
Per hour.
10 dirhams per hour.
Yeah.
Is this correct?
Per day, not half.
Not everyone.
Not everyone.
Now, how much is the average?
6, 7.
6.
6.
And 5.
Yeah.
5 dirhams per hour?
Yeah.
5, 6.
Oh, let's put 6 dirhams per hour. 6 dirhams per hour. Is this correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let me ask you this question. Is 6 dirhams per hour your worth? Are you only worth 6 dirhams per hour?
Someone less than someone more than.
Now let me drive my point. Supposing I cut my finger, I accidentally cut my finger. And I saw your finger, Masur. I tell you, Masur, do you know that this finger that I cut looks exactly like your finger? Masur, can I buy your finger for 10,000 dirham? Will you sell it to me? 10,000 dirham? No.
No.
20,000 dirham?
No.
No. If I cut my leg, for example, I cut this out, and I saw your leg, my friend, what's your name?
Muhammad.
Muhammad. Muhammad, do you know that the leg that was cut off from my body is just like your leg? Can I buy your leg for 50,000 dirham? Will you sell it to me?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
100,000 dirham.
No. No, sir.
Then why the hell would you settle for 6 dirhams per hour? Ladies and gentlemen, each of you here is priceless. You know why? You are the greatest creation of God. You are the greatest creation of God, and you are priceless. You are suffering because of this. And a lot of people are suffering right now because they don't know that their salary is not enough. That's the main reason why you're not happy.
Yes.
Because we haven't realized that our salary is not enough. Because, look at this one. These are your needs. And this is your income. What we really do is we fit our needs in this very small circle called income.
Yes.
We fit the needs there. That's why we are suffering. Ladies and gentlemen, the formula is to create a bigger income so that it can accommodate your need. And you have surplus for your dreams. Am I correct or am I right?
Right.
Both.
And then when you talk among each other, oh, I just received $6, 6 dirham because I got sick. My God, how can I buy my rice? See? This is the cause of suffering. We don't know. We don't plan. You don't even know how to target. If you want to become a stock agent in one day, you divide it by 30 days. Because you are working. Then you are targeting at least about 2 people per day. But if you target 1 person per day where you can sell 10 bags, most likely in 1 month you will become stock agent because you will have a spillover. See, my friends, you should be very, very, very particular about your targets. How many star agents do you need for you to become a diamond? 6. See? You plan, you put it on paper, and you talk to your team. Not just declaring, I want to become free. I want financial freedom. What are you doing? None. What else? You don't know your daily targets. Do you have daily targets?
No.
That's why we are not earning in daily targets because we don't have daily targets. When I was starting out, I did not have a job. Remember that I did not have a job. A lot of people here complain, oh, the products are too expensive, I cannot get 100 PV. My God, when I was starting out, I did not have a job, I didn't have money, but first day of the month, I hit 1,000 PV. Because in the Philippines, it's 1,000, it's not 100. 100 PV is nothing for me. How many PV per bag of coffee?
10.
So you have to sell 10 bags of coffee every month, right?
Yes.
Now how many sachets per bag?
20.
So 20 times 10, how much? 200. So 200 bags of coffee, 200 sachets of coffee per month, that's 100 PV. How many days in a month? 3. 30 days. So divide 200 divided by 30, how much? How much? 200 divided by 30?
6 points.
You only need to sell 7 sachets of coffee every day. You sell 7 sachets of coffee every day. and you will hit 100 PV. But a lot of us don't know that. You keep on complaining, oh, it's very expensive.